what you do. Yes, I love you.
Yes, I love you. Just for you, for being you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. For you, for being you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you.
Just
For you, for being you. This is your kinfolk Omar Hosea. Welcome to dapperlicious.com. This topic is only going to be on our indigenous rights, the UNDRIP that America is not wanting to deal with. So we're going to fade this on out. And get to the real thing. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. For you, for being you. Yeah, I made that song up some years ago, man. I forgot about that thing. I'm going to have to remake that song. But all intents and purposes, we're going to bring you to this reading real quick. All right. Let me minimize this again. Let me see if y'all can see this real quick. All right. Let me see if y'all can see this. Get you in here real quick. Let's see if we get you in here. Shoot the window. Bang. Here we go. We're sharing. All right. Here we go. You in the picture. Get you in the picture. Now we're going to read this thing here to you. Let's get a picture in picture. There we go. Hold on. What just happened here? Okay, here it go. No, we don't want that like that. We want that right here. All right. Oh, what the hell happened to? Oh, here it go. No, that's not it. I lost. Oh my gosh. Hold on, folks. Let me find this page again. I don't know what happened to it. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to find this file. Here it go. I'm gonna do it this way. Plot 1. All right. Here we go. All right. Slide this down here so I don't lose my stuff again. All right. As it reads, all right, let me make this bigger. All right. It's going to be very important, brothers and sisters, as I get this to you. Make sure we scroll down. All Indian affairs. Now, notice Indian is really a new name. All right, this is another name for nigger, black, coon, African American, and all that. Because Indians are from India. You know this, right? I hope you all know this. India's from India. They have an Indian Ocean. They have Hindu and things of that nature. So Indians cannot come from North America. So we know this, 3 facts. So these Indians, like they had the Afrikaans from the original Dutch people who came to South Africa, and because Greece and Rome named Africa, the Dutch went after their ancestors and named it Afrikaans. And so you're speaking a African language. And this was before the African American came to life. All right. So all Indian affairs chiefs and councils need to know this: how to steal from an Indian. August 1958, pay particular attention to number 21. The art of denying Indians their human rights has been refined to a science. I can't underline that. I wish I could. I wish I had some way to underline some of this. All right, it's to a science. Now, buckwheat, you buck niggas, I want y'all to see this. Before you see how you look thin, but you put on makeup, now you're a clown. And this is why. When we went to make them other videos called Clowns in the Hood, Niggas and Clowns and Clowntastic and stuff, Well, here's the actual confirmation. All right. So you know that I'm not the hater. I'm not the one making these things up against you black people. This is what made you black. This is your roots. This is your father. This is your creator. This is your God and his plan. And it says this. The following list of commonly used techniques would be helpful in burglar proofing your reserves and your rights. Gain the Indians' cooperation. It is a much easier to steal someone's human rights if you could do it with his own cooperation. So, let's get into this. Let me get on my phone so I can give big ups to the man who posted this, first of all. And I'm pissed that I don't have, okay, part 2 is somewhere else. Okay. We'll keep it like that. Let me find this guy's page on Facebook. What was so beautiful about it is that the guy he posted the information. All right. And it was just what happened. Like I said, I told you I read all y'all posters. If you can see it, well, because I'm here. Let me see. Anyway. So I want to give big ups to, where's the guy's name at again? See, this is some bull crap. Let me find his stuff again. Find his name again. It's under 7 Clan on Facebook. If I could find his face, his actual name, so I give him his props for digging this up. And this is how this is what abolition is built on. Giving people their props for the work that they put in. Oh, I can't find the guy's thing now. That's messed up. I'm gonna find it though. It's 7 Clan on Facebook. All right. I can't find it for some reason. Okay, here we go. 7 Clans is the page on Facebook. But the guy that posted this bomb, trying to find his name. Anyway, find him on the 7 Clans on Facebook for more details on that. It seems that he's found some connection with that. So let's get to the point. It says this. Make him a non-person. Turn him into a company or a product, i.e. like a Nike shoe, like a black Nike shoe. So depending on what part of the country you are, a Chicago Nike shoe, a Cleveland Nike shoe, a Texas Nike shoe, all right, or a Puma. His rights are for people. Human rights are for people. Convince Indians or black people their ancestors were savages or nothings. That they were pagan, i.e. Jesus, i.e. Shirk Islam, New Age religion. That Indian/black people were drunkards or drug addicts or bums or lazy or monkeys and clowns. Make them wards of the government. All right. So that means give them a voice in the government. Give them a job to do to protect the other niggas, Indians, clowns, and black people and white people. Give them ward of the government. So that confirms what we had said about when they said the clowns, when the pharaohs and the kings and queens enjoyed the entertainer so much, they gave them a voice in the kingdom. They gave Nicki Minaj a voice with the president on politics. They gave Steve Harvey a voice, Meek Mills a voice, P. Diddy a voice. They're giving all these niggas or clowns or Indians or whatever you want to call them, who's known as savage and pagan worshippers, wards of the government. Let's go to the next slide. made them wards of the government. Let's go back here. Pick this back up. That's the one of the devil's plot. Let's go to 2. History books that tell half the story that comes from the other part. Tell him half history books, that's half the story. So if the history book is half the story, then your mystery book is half the story. If the history book is half the story, then your religious books are what? Half the story. If the history books were half the story, then everything that you was born into, if you're 200 years or younger, is half the story. And since half the story is part of your life of living half-ass, talking about I'm 100, but I'm half-ass the story. So every black man or black woman on the planet has gotten half the story of anything they trust, believe in, or don't believe in. You got half. And since you're 3/5 of a man, what's half of 3/5? Ain't much left. Convince the Indian or the nigger or black man or white man that he should be patient, that these things take time. Does that sound familiar? Don't ask for your black rights. Don't ask for equal rights. It's going to take time, nigga. My bitch, nigga. My dog, niggas. It's going to take some time. Hold up. We're thinking about you. I got you. Take this gold chain and record deal and some Cadillacs and take some of this stuff we got for you and call on Jesus. And things take time. And Jesus is on its way. I know it's been 2,000 years that Jesus said he's coming, but be patient. He's on his way. Why? Because you have to convince the nigger or the Indian that he should be patient on Jesus and on his half culture, that things take time. Tell him or her that we are making progress. America is making progress on the shot. We have so much progress going on in our economy system. We have progress in our jail system. We have so much progress. And that progress takes time. 3, make him believe that things are being done for his own good. Hey, we're taking the black man out the house for the woman's own good. He doesn't know what to do. He's too violent in the household. Oh, we're going to take the black woman's children for her own good because she's so traumatized from slavery that we done to her that we're going to have to reconfigure her children. Because I'm making him believe that things are going to be done for his own good. Sure, come get the shot so we can teach your children half truth of the history. Come on, we got you. And be patient because it takes time to fuck you up anymore. Tell him you're sure that after he has experienced your laws, and your actions, that he will realize how good they have been. Don't you like white daddy right now? Then white daddy give you stimulus checks and say, hey, it'll take time for us to get back to America. But meanwhile, your jobs are being replaced by computers and artificial intelligence. It'll take time. Be patient. Go party, have a drink, and go have sex and stuff like that. When you get done, just drop the babies and everything you get left. Return them to me. Because I gave them to you. That's the devil. Tell the Indian he has to take a little of the bad. So take a little bit of bad of me killing your family and your daughters and your children. Take a little bit of this bad with you. Take this injustice with you in order to enjoy the benefits we're conferring on you, i.e. on him. Take a little bit of this shit here. See, take a little bit of this bad, this murderous thing we have. Take a little bit of this bad we're forcing early birth terminations. Take a little bit of bad because we're giving you sawdust and sand in your flour and in your dry foods. Take a little bit of this bad because we're giving you Monsanto. We're copying nature and feeding you plastic, GMO stuff. Take a little of this in order to enjoy the benefits we're conferring on you. Then we just give you a stimulus check. Why are you arguing? Then we just give you black bitches houses and cars. Why are you arguing? Fall back, he says. Get some Indian people to do the dirty work. That's called the Bouye, the Black Masons. Get some of them niggas, people to do the dirty work. There are always those who will act for you to the disadvantage of their own people. That's heavy. That's heavy. What happened to Malcolm, Martin, Brother Khalid,
Don't have him come and kill us.
and all those dead black men? Marcus Garvey was one of those guys who did the people dirty. Got the history too. You want to see? You ever heard of the Holy Bibi? Read the Holy Bibi and see how thin that is on how Marcus Garvey is the Messiah. Marcus Garvey, one of the false antichrists. The Indian people to do the dirty work. There are always those who will act for you to the disadvantage of their own people. Just give them a little honor, gesture. Just give them a little honor, clown. Give them a little bit of honor, rap, hip-hop, BET, Golden Glove Awards, red carpet. Just give them a little honor and praise. This is generally the function of bad councils, chiefs, and advisors. Council, chiefs, and advisories, right? That's who you give that to. Where's plot 3 at? That's 5. Okay. There's 3. Where's 3 at? Advisory, welfare, SNAP benefits, allocation of housing, and etc. HUD, low-income housing, stimulus checks, welfare, allocations of housing, etc. Consult the black man or the Indian, but do not act on the basis of what you hear. So all that marching you've been doing all these years is for nothing. Tell the Indian or the black man he has a voice and go through the motions of listening. Talking about selective hearing. Who's crazy? Why is every time y'all call Brother Omar crazy and all these funny fucked up names, and I just keep coming up with shit that just proves that you're more crazy than the fuck I am? And I got actual documentation from the same devil that says I'm not a clown or crazy or a black man. Because I told him that I was a black African-American or an Indian. I told him I was an Afro-Asiatic, Hebrew Muslim. And then they try to prove me crazy. And then I got cleared that that's what I really am. I had to go through the motions to prove to the mental people of this Greco-Roman society that I wasn't one of the monkeys. And I got the documentation that I've been cleared, that I'm not a black or African-American monkey. I got it clear. I got to document it because it's not a certificate. There's a documentation that made the judge cry. Literally. Judge Rangos, I'm not saying anything bad or good about the judge. She literally cried and said, I don't want you in jail. I want you in society. So when the judge of the white man and when his gatekeeper or his babysitter say, we don't want you in jail, but when you get outside in the world and your own black nigger family wants you in jail, your own neighborhood wants you in fucking jail, your girlfriend or your husband or your children want you in jail. Now you got to read this again. Tell the Indian he has a voice. Yeah, I want that nigga in jail. He ain't a clown like us, white daddy. Nanny goat. Remember I showed y'all about the nanny goat? The one that they just like sucking on her titty? Yeah, nanny goat and white daddy. That ain't one of us. That ain't one of our niggas. Then interpret what you have heard to suit your own needs. 6, insist the Indian or nigga goes through proper channels. Make the channels and the procedures so difficult that he won't bother to do anything. And when he discovers what the proper channels are, he becomes proficient at the procedures and change them. All right. Make the Indian believe or the nigger believe that you are working hard for him. Put him in much overtime and at a great sacrifice. And imply that he should be appreciative. Nigga, you should be happy, you homeless, with a stimulus check. And we ain't arrest you because we know you got a half a zip of crack in your pocket. We know what you got, nigga. Go give it to your people. It's okay. Go to the proper channel. Make sure you're proficient at it. But if we start killing each other, now I'm going to have to run you in. Because, Big Daddy, he said he needs that poor Indian nigga money. Slow down on the killing. All right? You fucking up our money. Make the Indian believe that you are working hard for them. How many times you put in a police report about your dead family or missing something like, yeah, we're working hard for you, we're investigating? No, the fuck they ain't. Unless it's another nigga. Because they get money putting other niggas in jail for other nigga issues. And imply that he should be appreciative that he haven't found your murderer or your rapist. You should be appreciative that they did find the murderer or the rapist, and that because you don't get no justice. You don't get paid for the lost wages and lost time and pain and suffering. The courts get it. The police get it. The detectives get it. And the lawyers and all of them get it. While you sit back with a bad memory and a false sense of appreciation that he worked overtime doing nothing. I'm so appreciative, White Daddy. Thank you, White Daddy, that you didn't put my unruly nigga in jail. Because, White Daddy, you done taught me how to run niggas and niggas. And these particular ones, I couldn't do it, White Daddy, and you put them in jail. Thank you, White Daddy. Can I get a free call or a free education? Come on, new boyfriend go out and sell drugs. Come on, new girlfriend go out and stripper pole and put other niggas in jail or else getting in trouble. Grade and then point to them as examples. Say that he's a hard worker and the good Indians have made it. And that therefore it is a person's own fault if he doesn't succeed. 9. Appeal to the Indian's sense of fairness and tell him that even though things are pretty bad, it is not right for him to make strong protests. Damn. We're going to shorten this video. No, because this is not really where I really wanted it. So I'm going to get it done and stop it. But I just want to give you a little short clip about what's going on right here. Family wants to watch TV in peace. And there's a big room for that. No, it's okay. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. So the next time, we're going to finish this up later on. I should have went to my proper place in the first place to do it. But enjoy the little segment that we something with you. And get at me. Let me know how you feel about that. Peace.